Namaste. My name is Crist and I am the founder of the Jaguar Path. I will be your host for this training. This training is the 7 foundations. The 7 foundations of Incan Shamanism. The 7 foundations of Incan Shamanism are essentially the foundations for all Peruvian shamanism till today. I will be sharing with you the essence and the heart of the Queros tradition. The Quero shamans are the people who lived up in the Quero nations. The 12 villages from 16,000 to 18,000 feet. It is important to me to share a little bit about the essence so you know what this lineage is about and you know what you are bringing out to the world. When the conquistadors arrived in Peru, the Queros saw and knew what will happen. So they took off to the mountains. They left from the sacred valley, established those 12 villages, the Quero Nation villages, from 16 to 18,000 feet, and were never discovered. They were never found. The Spaniards didn't even know that they existed. With them, they held these treasures of magic, this treasure of an amazing, beautiful language, Quechua, words which you will learn throughout the training. And the most important thing, they held dear to them and sacred to them, intact till today. The power of this amazing love that the Queros have for the feminine. The love and appreciation they have for Pachamama, recognizing our planet as Mother Earth, our first mother. The mother that not only gave the elements to give birth to us, to each one of us, but also the mother that gives nourishment to each one of us throughout our whole life. And at the end of the life, when we're ready to leave, a place for us to surrender our body, to become one again with her. The Queros held intact while the Industrial Revolution happened, while the Spanish Inquisition happened, while all this evolution happened. They kept intact a treasure for humanity that now more than ever needs to come out. A treasure, a gift of power, a power that is filled with kindness, sweetness, and the depth of affection. Through our training, I will share with you Quechua words and the Quechua tradition, the Queros tradition, of what it is to become a shaman, what it is to become a mesa carrier, to become a mesayok. A mesayok is the man or the woman who holds a mesa carrier, a mesa being the medicine bundle that holds within it the shaman's tools. There are 3 levels of initiation throughout this tradition. Originally, in 2006, I was initiated as a Pampo Mesayok, and that is the mesa carrier of the valley, which allows one to start to work with individuals, to heal oneself, to begin to connect with Mother Earth, and to work with individuals. About 4 or 5 years later, my teachers initiated me as an Alto Mesayok, the mesa carrier of the high Andes. An Alto Mesayok is initiated as a person that can work with groups of people and can teach big groups of people and can travel sharing this knowledge. It is an honor for me to hold these initiations and to practice and to be a part of this lineage. In 2017, I was given the highest initiation, that of the Kerakakua. The Kerakakua is the highest initiation and is given to those who are now ready to work with nations in big groups and across the globe. I am humbled and I am honored by the pressure that I have received, the sweet pressure that I have received from my teachers to come out and teach. I have been pushed to teach, and in essence, feeling humbled by this amazing work, I asked my teachers, but how am I ready to teach? How should I teach this? How can I teach this? Their answer unanimously was, teach it in English. Teach it from your heart and teach it as who you are right now. Don't wait. You will always evolve, and you will get your higher initiations when you go to the higher realms. But we're always evolving, and in some sense, we're always ready, especially when it comes to helping others. I will also be sharing tools that I have learned and ways of thinking that I have learned by my beloved first teacher, Don Manuel Portugal, who is what you would call a curandero. Curandero is he or she who cures others. Curanderos take a dive into different lineages and take a dive in a personal practice of studying earth, studying herbs, studying the rivers and how the water moves, studying the stars and how they move, studying the valley, studying animals. Don Manuel has been the most essential support, my first teacher and most essential support, a man that is living in the modern world of Cusco, Peru. And he, in this way, really helped me to integrate, assimilate, and understand how I, as a modern person of the industrial world, of the first world, how can I share these tools? How can I integrate this knowledge and walk in a different way in my everyday life? I am honored to have been a student and to be a student of Don Manuel Portugal and give him credit both for my healing and for teaching me how to become a healer and teaching me how to become a person that comes always honestly from the heart. I welcome you to this training. I invite you to take time to make this time when you turn on your computer, turn on your screen, to make sure that you have created space around you, that you have privacy, that you will not be interrupted. I invite you to treat this as sacred time, as a time where you are offering a very deep healing to yourself and an opportunity to find and expand your deeper self. I invite you to make this time together as sacred time, your space at the place you are as sacred space, and allow yourself to learn these tools. And as you heal yourself and as you evolve, allow yourself to step up into the responsibility of offering help to other people too.